Doug doesn't know that. Doug doesn't get it. Doug doesn't get how important this is. So we need to fight back. We need everybody to get together. We need to organize. We need to speak with one voice against Doug Ford and these very dangerous cuts. Because people no longer believe that they might have the chance to go to post-secondary education because of these cuts. And that's the most dangerous thing. We need to give people hope. We need to give them the hope that they can act and that they can have an impact on this government and that they can get the education that they deserve.
I mean, our goal is very simple. We want to show this government and show the province of Ontario that students and youth and families all across this province are stepping up and saying that cutting our kids out of their future and cutting our kids out of their access to education will not be accepted, and that we're going to keep on fighting this.
They say cut back! We say fight back!
We're out here, the Socialists, calling for free education, a cancellation of student debt, and to fight for these things through a student strike, similar to what we saw in Quebec in 2012 as sort of being the most effective way to get Ford to budge and to win free education.
I think maybe free education's a bit of a stretch, but of course, how they have it with high school, like if it's free and whoever wants to go can go, then I'm all for that. If it's possible, it's amazing, but I'm not super duper expecting that would happen because it does cost a lot to have everyone, all the teachers and whatnot working there as well.
I think the changes that upset me the most were just, one, that the poorest bracket of people, below $60,000, are now going from free tuition to having be expected to pay at least 50% in loans, and that they won't even have a 6 months grace period after they graduate to try and find a job to pay that off. They're going to start getting charged interest immediately. And it's infuriating. There's no good reason in a civil society to be charging our own kids interest just to make sure they can get a good job and pay for their families.
Whose education?
Our education!
Whose province?
Our province!
Whose funding?
Our funding!
Whose education?
Our education!
Well, I think these protests have been a step in the right direction. However, I think we need to build on this. I think we need a series of escalating actions for the protests to get bigger and bigger and bigger, for us to have, general assemblies like they did in Quebec at all of the different campuses where students can debate and discuss these ideas, and most importantly, draw up a plan in order to call a ballot for an unlimited strike, which really I think is what's necessary to beat back this government, similar to what you saw in Quebec, where you needed hundreds of thousands of people in the street, and only then did the government back off. So I think really that's what we need to take here to Ontario.